Hello everyone and welcome to Passion Vines TV. I'm your host Michael Bray, and for those of you who know us, we're quickly becoming one of the most competitive and respected wine experiences in the world by connecting our passion with yours. And today we're traveling to Portugal. That's right, Portugal, where the national grape is a grape called Tradicional. And I don't know a whole lot about Portugal, but I can tell you the wines that I've had there are phenomenal. And today we're going to taste one producer, two wines, to which recently, I'm going to say about maybe 2 weeks ago, we just brought into both Passion Vines locations, and so far they've been received quite well. The producer, which is Quinta do Alqueve, and pardon the pronunciation, but we're all in this together, and again, you know, wine can be so intimidating, especially a wine from Portugal, so bear with me. But it's a 2008. Okay, and the grape variety here, and I'm going to need some help on this pronunciation for sure, but the grape variety is Fernao Pires. Okay, what does that mean? We're going to taste it and find out. So give it a big swirl. I get some immediately, I guess the thing that hits me first is some tropical notes. A little bit of citrus, but almost some kiwi, some melon notes on the nose. Again, I can't say it enough, 90% of taste is smell, so you need to stop and smell your wine. Okay, but overall, not overwhelmingly aromatic. But again, I get light citrus. I'm guessing it's light to medium bodied. Some really cool melon and maybe some apricot notes. Let's give it a try. Okay. First thing that hits me, again, I think I hit it, low acidity. This is a pretty fleshy wine, and what I mean by that, it has a good deal of viscosity. What do I mean by viscosity? Anytime you drink a wine where you then can run your tongue over your teeth, through your gums, and remove a layer, that's what I'm referring to. So the body, it's a pretty fleshy wine. It's a medium bodied, light to somewhat a little bit acidity. Great with, I would say, light meats, very light meats, some seafood, even whatever cheese you want to pair with it would be delicious. But just overall, perfectly balanced. Really, really nice wine. Okay. So again, the grape variety here, and Bob will link this up, but Fernao Pires. So you want to stump your retailer, no matter where you are in the country or in the world, ask your retailer for a Fernao Pires from Portugal and see what they give you. Okay. The red, again, same producer. The vintage here is a 2007. We're going to give a rinse before we try this one. Okay, the grape, as I mentioned, the national grape of Portugal is a grape called Tradicional. However, this is blended in with a couple other grape varieties, one being Tinta Roriz, Trincadeira, and Paraquita. Okay? All right. Let's see what we got. Great color. And you can tell, again, the first thing you do, looking at the color, you can almost guess what kind of fruit it's going to be, whether it be red fruit, dark fruit. And immediately I get some great dark notes. Cranberry. Very rich. You definitely, again, a lot of times we always ask the question, is it stainless steel or is it oak on the nose? Can you pull that out? I definitely get a lot of vanilla, a lot of oak, but when I say not overwhelmingly, I'm not turned off by it. Very rich nose. Let's give it a shot. Very nice. I think gorgeous nose, as I mentioned. As I'm still listening to the wine, but I think on the it has a very clean finish. However, I would say it might be a little thin. And what I mean by that, it disappears a tiny bit. I'm looking for something to sort of call out to me to keep holding me through the finish, but I think it drops off a little bit too soon for me. However, again, the fruit present on the nose continues to follow through, which is always nice. There's no surprises in this wine at all. Really, really nice. So what I would say, who's going to like this wine? Certainly, if you like Cabernet, you'll love this wine. It's not as tannic as a Cabernet, a little bit more round like a Merlot, however, maybe somewhere in between. But I would say even on the nose, it's a little bit more fruit forward, a little bit new world oriented, as we often draw that parallel between the old world and new world. The old world being more terroir driven, a little bit more earth driven versus the new world fruit. And again, this wine definitely is all about the fruit, blended in with some great oak aging. And yeah, I'm very impressed with what's going on in Portugal right now. So again, the producer, Quinta del Alqueve, 2007. And the white being a 2008. Next time you're in, pick them up, give them a shot. I'm Michael Bray from Passion Vines TV. We'll see you next time.